Hi everyone, it's Lacey. Today's stretch is a floor routine that's going to target your hips to make them more flexible for splits. Start seated in fire log, like so, or you can sit with your legs crossed a little further over, or just go into a regular cross-legged position with one leg in front of the other. Sit up nice and tall. Now start to crawl your hands forward in front of you. Don't go down too far yet, just enough that you feel a good stretch. Now come back up, place your right hand out beside you, left hand on your left knee, and push it down toward the floor. As you inhale, release. As you exhale, push it further down. Now come up and change the cross of your legs. First, sit up tall, and now crawl forward. Come up, and now place your left hand beside you, right hand on your right knee. Push it down as you exhale, inhale and release. Exhale, press it down. Inhale and release. We're going to do one little spinal twist here. So cross that right leg all the way over your left. Left arm is going to cross over your right leg, and you're going to press against it as you twist and look behind you. Inhale to grow your spine longer. Exhale to twist deeper. Return to center, change the cross of your legs, and now twist the other way. So right arm up and over your left leg. Inhale as you grow your spine long, exhale to twist. Uncross your legs and now get into a seated straddle position. You don't have to go super deep, just as far as you feel comfortable with today. And just do some simple rocks back and forward with your hips. Come up to seated, Stretch your arms out to the side. Now reach over to your right, trying to keep both hips down. Come up and reach over to your left. Make sure that your arm is also up and beside your ear or even a little further back, never in front of your face. Come up and reach over to the other side. Keep going with your breath. On this next one, we're going to swing forward through the middle. So up and over to your right. Now continue that motion as you go through the center and go up and over to the left. And now go the opposite way. So left side first, swing that arm through the middle, up and over to the right. And continue. And again to the left first. And wherever you are, make this one your last one. And come up, back through center. Now that you've warmed up your hips, you can walk forward with your hands. Go down as far as you can. This is a straddle position. I know I'm wearing black pants and a black yoga mat, so you can't really see, but make sure that your knees are pointed up toward the ceiling. Come back up, bring your legs in, and get into cobbler's pose or butterfly. So the soles of your feet together, knees out wide. Now flutter your knees. Stretch your legs out long, shake them out a little bit. And now come into a tabletop position very briefly. Separate your knees a little bit and sink back into child's pose. Now come back to tabletop, tuck your toes under, and stretch back into downward facing dog. You can start pedaling out your feet, so bending one leg at a time and stretching the other heel down toward the floor. Try to also get a good stretch in your shoulders here. So pressing your chest between your shoulder blades. Really sinking them down through your armpits. Hips should be as high as you can get them. Lift your right leg up into three-legged dog. Square hips here. And then open your hip and bend your leg. Square it off as you straighten, bend and open. Straighten the square, bend and open. You can continue doing this a couple more times. Now squeeze your right knee into your nose and step down between your hands. So you're in a high lunge here. Add whatever movement you like here. And now stretch back into a long pyramid pose so both legs are straight. Stretch back down, straighten your legs. Back down into your lunge. Straighten again. Every time you straighten, try to keep your chest as close to that front thigh as possible. On this next time forward, drop your back knee, untuck your toes, and now bring your body up. You can place your hands on your front thigh or lift your arms up high in the air. Now drop your left hand to the mat, reach your right arm behind you and back, bend in your back leg and grab wherever you can. You can grab your toes, your ankle, whatever's accessible. If you can't reach, you can try to just bend up without grabbing. Otherwise, you can just keep your leg down and just hold the stretch in a nice twisted position. Release your back leg, return to facing forward, and now we're going to go into Skandasana, side lunge. So flip your body over, and now you have your right leg bent, your left leg is long. Place your hands at prayer center, and you can use your right elbow to push against your right leg and open it up further, opening that hip. Now flex your foot once, and then point again. You're going to feel yourself elongating more. Place your hands down in front of you and now straighten both legs. So you're in a wide leg forward fold. And just reach down as far as you can. You can grab your ankles to pull yourself down. You can reach through your legs if you want. I like to wiggle my hips back and forth here. Just really get into them. Wherever you are, bring your hands back in front of your face with your torso up, and now go into Skandasana, side lunge on the left side. So left leg bent, right leg straight. Give yourself that flex and point to get nice and long. Hands at prayer center. And now turn to face your left leg. So your left knee is bent in front. Drop your right knee and untuck your toes. And now come up into your low lunge on this side. Now frame your foot with your hands, untuck your toes, come up into a lunge and then into a long pyramid pose. Sink back into your lunge, long pyramid pose, and back into your lunge, long pyramid pose again, forward and back. Forward and back. I realized that I forgot to move on this side, so I'm going to paste it in here. Doing the wrong leg, but anyway, get into a downward facing dog. You're going to lift up your left leg into a three-legged dog. Hold it straight with your hips square. And now open your hip and bend your leg. Straighten and square. Bend and straighten. Straighten and square. Keep going. It's important to try to be as even as possible, so I felt like I needed to put this in there for you. All right, now tuck your left knee into your chest, step forward back into your lunge, turn back into your side lunge, and go back into a wide leg forward fold. Come into a wide leg ragdoll. So soft micro bend in your knees, arms crossed, swaying your body from side to side. Now bend both of your knees and bring your body up, hands on your knees, and sink your hips down into a wide squat. Just breathe and hold. Do whatever you want with your arms. Sway a little if you want to. Bounce a little if you want to. All right, place your palms down, stretch your hips back up, bring your legs together, come down to your knees. Now we're going to get into frog. So you're going to separate your knees. And now keep your ankles in line with your knees. That's how you want to keep it nice and straight and square. When you're ready, come down to your elbows. You can also stay up on your palms if that's more comfortable for you. We're going to be holding this for a while. If you're not interested or ready in trying your side split, feel free to make this your last position. Slowly and mindfully make your way out. Give yourself a Shavasana. If you are going to be doing your middle split with me, I recommend, if you're very flexible already, maybe almost down, starting in a side straddle here, and then rolling forward. If you're not, I would go from standing. Wherever you are, roll your hips forward. Your knees should be facing forward. And hold. Slowly make your way out of your middle split. Come onto all fours, and we're going to do my favorite stretch after splits and after hip opening exercises especially. I like to get into a high cobra. So it really stretches the front of your hips. And that's it. If you'd like to do a Shavasana or a child's pose for yourself, feel free to do it. Otherwise, this is where I'm leaving you. Have a great day. Thank you so much for doing this with me. I hope you feel amazing, and I'll see you next time.